Okay, so we will be talking about the AZF explosion, which was the explosion of a fertilizer plant in France, and it took place on September 21st, 2001. So because it was an explosion of a fertilizer plant, the speed of onset was really quick and it was immediate. There were the immediate effects and severe damage directly after the explosion, and it was actually the largest industrial disaster in France since World War II. And because it was immediate devastation, there was complete destruction of buildings within 300 meters of the explosion, and then the non-metal buildings were uninhabitable up to 900 meters from the explosion, so that is a pretty significant impact on the area around it. The explosion left a crater that was 70 meters long, 40 meters wide, 6 meters deep, and had a radius of 30 meters away from the explosion. And also, there was glass breakage, so it was a pretty dangerous area. Here is a map of the explosion site, and around the red circle, that's where the center of the explosion took place, and that was the 300-meter area of complete destruction and devastation. And then the black ring is the 900-meter area where there was significant building damage, particularly to non-metal buildings.
The human loss that occurred as a result of the explosion was that 30 people died, 2,500 were seriously injured, and there were about 30,000 homes that were devastated. Economically, there were 350 tons of ammonium nitrate that was used to make fertilizer that was lost, and the overall cost was about 2 billion euros in damages. Primary response was the day after the explosion on September 22nd, when Total Group set up an emergency relief fund for the accident victims. And then secondary responses include a month later, when the Inspection General of the Environment released the public report on the accident. In February, the Parliament Commission released a public report on the incident, and in April, the Total Group finally closed down the plant. Overall, it was about 9 months of recovery time, since the plant wasn't shut down until April of 2002, and it wasn't until June 15th, 2002 that the police released a report on the incident.